Yeah. What is good, family? Familia? All right. Go ahead and get started here. We started up a little bit early. But we'll give it, we'll give it another minute. Yeah. It's a big week, so I'm going to show you something on the charts here. We have CPI this week, tomorrow morning, pre-market. That is arguably going to be an inflection point on the higher time frame. So I'll show you what I mean. It could be a make or break in terms of a higher time frame pullback on the market. So we'll take a look at that. Today we have PPI, which is the precursor to that. So I'll go ahead and start running through this list. So typically what I do, I look for red folder news, okay, every day. Why? Because it's catalyst. It's fuel. It can move the markets. So Tuesday, this morning, we have PPI pre-market. That's producer pricing index. That's essentially CPI for producers, okay, so manufacturers and stuff like that. Wednesday, we have CPI, so tomorrow morning, that's consumer price. That is just high-level inflation. Okay, so we're looking for a read. Market's looking for a 2.9% read. Last time we got a 2.7% read, so hopefully we don't get anything hotter than this. So ideally, we want to see a 2.9% or less tomorrow morning. That'd be ideal, and then the markets are probably going to look really good. And I'll show you some things. Thursday, we have core retail sales. It's mid. All right. Welcome, everybody. Shoot me a like. Welcome if you are new. Welcome back if you are not. Looking at the markets here. So this is NASDAQ. And you can see we've been uptrending really for a year straight. Okay. Since January of 2023. Okay. And so we're in absolute go mode. Actually, that's 2 years straight. Wow. Yeah, 2 years straight. Okay, so we've been in go mode for 2 years straight. Everybody's 401ks are looking fat. Everything looks fantastic. We've been trading in this channel here for some time. You know, as long as we're holding the channel, like, we're sitting fine, right? If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Right now, we are trading at the bottom of the channel, arguably, right? This is obviously a generalized area. It's not perfect, but you can see. And we're floating near the bottom of this channel now. On top of that, we have a significant headline tomorrow. So it's all kind of an inflection point, right? The headline can basically maybe give us a breakthrough or we rebound, right? So that's kind of where that's pie in the sky. That's speculation. We'll have to see. I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't really give a shit. I'm making money either way, motherfucker. I don't care, dog. You can go up or down, bro. All right? Preferably up. Especially since I got some crypto bags, all right? So if we're looking here, relatively speaking, let's kind of dial in a little bit. Okay. Couple things here. You know, we are trading in a very steep discount, right? Relative discount. Currently delivering off some relative equal lows. Okay, currently delivering off relative equal lows. Dialing in. Now relative to this range, right, we again are trading in a discount. Couple things you can note here. If you want, you can mark the 1 hour order block delivery or probably the 4 hour there. Right. But either way, we're trading in a discount. So we're kind of at an inflection point here. Now coming into the afternoon, we did get SMT at the lows, giving us a bounce, and then so far we've just maintained, again, the discount of this relative range. So we're trading a little bit sideways here. Really need to see what happens next. Now, speculation, right? One thing that I have been noting is we have low resistance liquidity resting above here. Okay, significant low resistance liquidity. We have that sitting above there. Now, I'm not saying we're gonna run fucking 1,000 points off CPI or anything like that, but I do like structurally how these look in case we do start to have a change of character here, change of state of delivery, and displacement higher. Okay, if we start seeing the market prompting for a move towards the upside, this is an attractive thing that we can watch. But other than that, there's levels to this shit, and we have a little bit ways to go. So being that we're so highly discounted, relatively speaking, and being that we're testing perhaps the bottom of this higher time frame channel, or that general vicinity where price is respected in the past, I don't know. It's inflection point. I like upside more. I do think I like upside more just because I like the way crypto's looking, but that could also run independently. I like the way upside's looking because Trump's inauguration is in 6 days. I can see the markets really responding well to that. So it's really just going to have to come down to the headline print off CPI. I mean, we just have to go with the data. Personally, I don't think Americans have really been spending that much money. I think people definitely struggled a little bit this year for Christmas. Just general consensus or general feel I was getting from the world, but and just knowing that average household credit card debt's around $8,000. Nobody has savings anymore. Like auto loans are 9%, and that's with good credit, excellent credit. I don't know, bruh. I'm hoping it comes in at a good read. Okay. Long story short. So that's where I'm at. Personally, what I'm watching, if I were to get this chart ready for myself tomorrow, I mean, I don't know. Everything's kind of grain of salt because of CPI. So I'm just going to, my plan is when we get to CPI, I'm going to see how things look structurally. And then if I get any kind of indication of potential upside, I may try to ride it, or downside. I may try to ride it. I am going to be trading news. So I plan on being prepared for that. All right. Let me take a look at the chat here. So that's kind of the market review, right? That's where we're sitting. Very realistic projections here. You just have to see what we get. Yeah, and we're still trading in this daily imbalance as well. All right. This is something to note. One thing I did forget to mention before I jump to the chat here is these equal lows on ES. I've been watching for some time. That's a very attractive draw for price. It's just a strong liquidity pool. So I don't know if we do see upside. I would think we're gonna try to manipulate this, maybe form a breaker and then go. I don't know. Okay, so that's something else I would keep tabs on. Or if you watch SPY, same shit, right? Look for these relative equal lows here, and I think they're actual equal lows. No, they're not, but still, okay. That's another watch. Yo, all right, chat time. Where we at? What's good, bruh? James, what up, brother? It's been a while, brother. Goon, got your knot. Kendall, James O'Leary. Why are you deleting the message? What does it say? Oh. I don't know how to chart. Dude, I love YouTube, man. I love it. I love it. I love toxicity. Bring it on. You're right. I don't know how to chart. I made up everything. But I do like upside. Like I said, I don't know. Both look good. Both look good. I can make a case for either one. Honestly, I can make a case for downside because of the strong liquidity pool resting below on ES. And I can make a case for the upside because of Just relatively speaking, we're trading in a fat discount. We have low resistance liquidity resting above. Truly is an inflection point. Troy, what's up, bro? James. All right, y'all. So it's your time now. First of all, give me a like. Because if you can't hit the like button, how can you hit the buy or sell button, bro? I mean, that's pretty pathetic. It's pathetic. Hit that like. Now it's your turn. Let me know what you want to look at. I will cover whatever you guys want. Crypto, right? We can look at that quick. You know, again, I think we're sitting fine. Bitcoin looks... That was a pretty bullish move there on Bitcoin. So that was a nice floor. I mean, that thing is slapping 92K. That is a strong floor for me. Ethereum, similarly speaking, around 3K. Solana is going to ride the same wave around $175. XRP's go mode. Now, I loaded up on XRP recently. That's what we're looking at right now. I've been... putting people onto this as of today. So if you want to follow along with XRP, you know, make sure you shoot me a follow on Instagram and subscribe to the channel, bruh, because I'm going to be covering a little bit of crypto too. Now, I don't know if I'll be making videos on crypto because this is I'm an ICT trader, so I trade futures. That's it. We're going to make videos on futures, trading, philosophy, shit like that. Crypto, you know, it's just, it's something I've been, you know, in for years. So we'll definitely throw it in there. We'll see what the people want. All right. XRP, though, it's looking ripe. Lower highs, lower lows. VO, what's up, brother? XRP. XRP is... Are you asking what it is or you want me to cover it? It's crypto. All right, guys. Answering any and all questions, doing free chart analyses. Let me know what you want. I've traded everything. Futures, crypto, penny stocks, small caps, micro caps, options. Did I say Forex yet? Forex. Traded everything. I don't like Forex. That's probably my least knowledgeable one. I think Forex is fucking cheeks. But futures is what I mainly trade. That's my favorite. Yeah. Crypto, I usually swing trade it or invest, I would say. I'm going to start trading it again, though. I'm going to start day trading crypto again. Because crypto is about to be going fucking parabolic. How come you switch from options to futures? Yeah, I mean, it's just simpler. It's simpler. I'm a simple guy, bro. Listen, I like to keep things simple, all right? I'm too stupid. I need to keep things simple. It helps me out, and that's what I do. When it comes to futures, it's very simple. I need to watch one fucking chart, and then I need to check this every day, which takes me about 4 seconds. And I just look for the little red boxes. That's it. So I only have to manage one chart. 2 technically. Because I look at ES once in a while, but I really don't look at ES that much. I just use it as Confluence. I barely look at this fucking thing. That's it. So when it came to options, though, the thing I didn't like about options, I feel like futures are more in my control. Options, I don't feel like I'm in as much control because of I'm at the mercy of the Greeks. When it comes to futures, yeah, that's the main thing. I'm just not. I feel like I'm in more control of my position when it comes to futures. One thing I like about futures too is that it's really forced me to understand price action, which is the basis of all trading. Okay. I'm not against indicators. I just don't use them anymore. I used to use them. To each their own. There's great indicators out there. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I want you to keep in mind that indicators, they are derived from price action, okay? They're lagging, right? Basically, price action happens first, and then the indicator prints. It all happens, like, nearly simultaneously. Depends, but it's lagging regardless. So the ultimate is price action. And when you get into futures trading, it will force that out of you, and it will force a lot of habits out of you that you need to have as a trader. That's just, I feel like, it's just more of that discipline you have to have, and like your risk management has to be on point. Like, it's not forgiving. Futures is it's just not forgiving. It'll smack your fucking face. I mean, but same with options. So like I said, it's just a preference. Options. Another thing, I feel more in control of futures in the sense that it's not like a company. The thing with a company is that they could have spontaneous things happen to them. And it's performance based. I mean, so are the futures. It's performance based, but I just feel like companies susceptible to random catalysts versus futures, not so much. Companies like, CEO gets laid off, okay, and then it just knifes 30%, shit like that. Okay, earnings, volume. That's another thing. Volume. Something I had to watch with options all the time. I don't need to watch volume at all with this, because this is the ultimate. This is the fucking market. I'm trading the fucking markets straight up. Okay? Straight up. Travis Scott, bro. I'm trading this shit. And that's it. Nothing else to think about. All right? Straight up. I tried doing it. My voice is too deep for that bullshit. I was gonna buy XRP, but it jumped looking for an entry. I would wait. I don't know. Not financial advice, but I'd wait for a pullback. It's gonna pull back. I mean, I'm just kind of messing with it right now. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna pull back, bro. Who knows when? You know how crypto is. It's parabolic. But the easiest thing I would do is as soon as you get a significant pullback on, like, the 1 hour or the 15 minute, what I would do is just mark that range, which will be your swing low to your swing high, your relative swing high to swing low. Mark your range, and then I like to wait till price gets into a discount. So the bottom half of the range. That's it. And that's the easiest thing. I mean, that's all I've been doing with crypto for years. And I'm up on everything. I've been up on everything for like months. Probably over a year I've been up on all my crypto. So I'm just floating in green right now. I'm waiting for the big moves though. So I know how it works. And I'm telling you to be patient. I would not try to chase this. Now, again, it's crypto. I don't know. I don't know if XRP has some fucking news soon or something, bro. I'm just looking at it from a technical standpoint. Like, I think they have news coming up, and then we have the inauguration coming up, which is that's a pro-crypto catalyst, is Trump's inauguration. So, but, knowing crypto, I don't know if that thing's going to, like, booster before pulling back. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like it's gone right now. It's truly not gone. VKTX, penny stock. You throwing these small caps at me, boy? Oh, this is like a mid cap. Viking Therapeutics. Oh, didn't they just get didn't Eli Lilly or someone just buy this company or something? I thought something happened with them. They sound very familiar. Yeah, really cheap, dude. I mean, it's hard to tell when the bottom's going to be in, but this is where I would like to get in long term if I was about this personally. But I don't know anything about the company. I'm just talking from a technical perspective. So keep that in mind. You have to do your own due diligence. But I'll say from a technical standpoint, it's very discounted. I mean, it's very discounted. It has potential. I mean, it looks like it holds like 80 to 60 pretty well. I mean, it did for, yeah, I mean, better part of 3/4 of a year. It's pulled back to 34. Something I used to watch on like the weekly charts back when I traded options and invested long term. I still do, obviously, but you can watch levels like this right here, which was that prior like high around $25. But CDTX, all right, this thing is decaying pretty bad. Wow, what is this? Holy shit. Damn, y'all in these fucking bio plays, dude. These fucking biotechs and shit. Therapeutics. Y'all need to look at the healthcare ETF or the healthcare sector ETF or something, and I would use that as a benchmark and see how the sector is doing as a whole. Usually the healthcare sector is always green, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. It's pulled back quite a bit, which is good. I don't know. It needs to start holding some of these levels. So the key levels I would watch, first off, 1925, 1924. And then you have these lows down here that look really good at 1740. Those are levels I would like to see be held. If we hold those, that puts you back into a relative discount, which is a good opportunity, perhaps. Trigger finger strat. German Azusa. Bro, get that gang shit out of here. I did not type that. German, what's up, brother? I miss you. Silver Fox. Let me take a look at. You guys want to see some trades I took today? Because today was straight booty. Irvin. Today was ass. I don't know how I was green. I don't feel like I was green. That's not good. All right. So I'll show you some trades I took. Okay. So let's just walk the dog on the day here. Let's just give it to the people, guys. All right. So we start off the day, PPI, data high, data low. All right. So when we get a news candle like this, I mark the high and the low of it, called data high, data low. 1 minute. Okay. This is easy to play. I'm not going to dive into it because my Discord deserves that and not the public. Too bad. You should have been in my Discord. You want to join? Okay, link below. What I like to do is I like to wait and see if we can take one of these sides because price typically likes to go to the other side more often than not. So it was kind of difficult to trade in this today because I just kept thinking the draw was lower regardless. I kept thinking the draw was lower. And so it was hard for me to go long. First setup of the day, trigger finger strat. Okay, A+ setup. Targeted that high. Cool. 40, 50 points. I could have been done for the day right there, and I kept trading like a fucking Neanderthal. Okay, so we got that. Still have data high was already swept, so we could just delete that out. I was just showing that for purpose, but buy side liquidity resting above. So we're sitting here approaching a macro, the 9 a.m. reversal, perhaps not always a reversal, but the 9 a.m. Okay, got that aggressive move, slap down. Okay, another opportunity here. I journaled this today. I looked at it for a little bit. This is probably a little more advanced But this is a little more advanced of an entry, I'd say, for my strat. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It'd be hard for me to trust this in real time just because of the draw to the data lows. I mean, we're sitting so close to data lows at this point. There'd be no reason for me to believe that we could take longs here. So I studied this because I think this is something I can catch in the future for sure. That was a cool, I mean, fuck, look at that move. Okay, so there's another opportunity. Talk about some other trades we took. Sorry, I'm on the 1 minute. Stop me whenever, guys. I am checking the chats. But basically, my mindset was when price was selling off, pulling back, as soon as we tap into a discount, I just keep looking for areas where we can get a reaction because that can give me a scalp. It's that simple. I'm not looking for like a fucking bounce all the time. Obviously, that's ideal, but if I just want to scalp, I just mark the range that I'm in, which is the height of that low. And as soon as even if we're slow dumping like this, yes, the draw can still be like way down here, fine. But I can catch a scalp on the way. Now it's going against the grain, so just bear that in mind. But you can do that. Typically when I go against the grain, my risk management rules are adjusted. So when I go against the grain, that's typically where I have rules around tighter break-even rules, different sizing rules, different account type rules. That's typically what I'm going through in those moments. And today, as we were pulling back, I just kept monitoring some key levels. And here was one right here internally. As soon as we tapped into that, right? And I want to show you this trade here because it's really good because it allows you to really see what opportunities lie in the market, especially in the lower time frames, okay? And I made a whole video about this shit. Go check it out, guys. I mean, the video is fucking 4 minutes long. I mean, go check it out. I made it short, sweet, and simple. I talked philosophically and structurally why lower time frames are what they are and the opportunities they can give you. We tapped into this low. Okay? I mean, what do you see here, right? My strategy, right? The strategy that we have playing out. You could have just targeted that, right? That's 13 points easy. 13 points easy. I mean, it's little. I know it's small, but that's what a scalp is. It's a scalp against the grain. It's no risk. If someone said, hey, you want a quick, 13 points, I think you would take it. So there was one. And then the last big one of the day that I had, this was a banger. So after we took that, price came back down one more time, manipulated this leg, right? A+ setup, right? 2 prime targets. First one would be there. Second one would be here. First one would have got you in realistically for about 40 points. Second one realistically would have gave you another 12. Okay, 50 points. 50 points. Okay. The strategy slaps. And then we ended the day with SMT on the lows and the market bounce. Okay, so that was kind of the rundown of the markets today. The 1 minute, you can see how much is going on the 1 minute chart. That's why I trade the 1 minute, because there's so much going on. See how that works? Even on slow days, you can find opportunities. VO. CRVS, I like watching the turd pharma stocks. All right, I'll go quick on this one and then jump down the chat. I don't know how good of a chart I'll get on this. Yeah, it's too grainy, but again, the easiest thing I would do with these things is just zoom the hell out. Zoom out, okay? Mark your low to your high. You're trading back in a discount. Took that gap. The biggest thing to watch is 377. You need to hold 377. If you break 647, I think you're looking better. What do you think of the Tesla flag breakout going to be going up after that retest on the daily 1 hour? Yeah, so we drew this little flag in here. What is these colors on my screen, bruh? That's crazy. All right. Yeah, so we got the flag. All right. Retail bull flag. Looks like we pulled back into it. So this is kind of a make or break zone. If this is truly just a breakout retest, this is kind of the make or break zone. I mean, we're sitting good. Relative discount, fair value gap. Show the 90 tick move from the end of day. Oh, that one? Bro, bro, man, this me motherfucker, bro. Man, y'all slept on me in the chat, man. I had even my homies sleeping on me on this fucking trade, bro. Crazy, dude. I remember looking for longs here, dude. The whole chat's like, downside. I'm like, yeah, bet. I don't even care where it goes, honestly. I don't care. I was just looking for a setup. So we got a 5 minute here. This one's interesting because it did look for a second like it was going to go lower, so I don't blame people for thinking it was going to go lower. It looked like it was going to go lower. I mean, it looked like it was going to go lower for a second. But again, that's why you just have to be a robot in this game. The reason why I like the way this trade panned out is because in my mind, I just stuck to what I need to see as a trader for my setup. Everybody sees things differently. This is, trading's an art. But fundamentally, it's the same principle. People in my group thought this was going down. I thought it was going up. We'll see where we go from there. But here's the thing. I don't give a fuck either way. That's what I said earlier on with the markets. I don't care if it goes up or down. I don't give a shit as long as I can catch the way, as long as I can catch the move. Okay? I'm not trying. We're not going to be sharks, guys. Okay? We got to ride with the sharks. Okay? We got to be one of those fucking little sucker fish that sit there on the fucking side and shit. That's what we are. So we got to figure out where they're going, jump on the ride, tag along. And that's it. You just have to catch some meat off the bone. And by doing that, you don't have to, but I like to have more of a mechanical approach. Do I see my setup? Is it there? Yes or no? No, don't trade. Yes, trade. Boom, done. I saw my setup, developing potentially, right? It was incubating. It didn't have to go though. It ended up going. So the lesson of the day is, one, don't go into every day with no expectations. Go into every day with no expectations. I don't care what you trade. That's the stock market. Go into every day with no expectations. Okay? Biggest thing. Second thing is quality over quantity. Know what you're looking for when you trade. Don't just randomly trade. If you feel like you are randomly trading, it's because you're fucking randomly trading and you're not actually trading. By the way, that's gambling. Nothing should be truly random. My system is entirely mechanical. Really, most traders are technically all mechanical. Okay, it just may not seem that way because trading in itself is dynamic in nature, but they have mechanics around the dynamics of the markets. Okay, does that make sense? And so that's all it was. I waited for the setup. We saw it, got it. I did not trade this, so I'm not here to boast or nothing. It was cool to see it happen. Now, that move was fat. Holy fuck. Now here's another entry, Gacho, and I studied this. What do you think about that right there? What do you think about that entry right there? Mark that up on your chart and look at it a little bit. Okay. I journaled that as well. I journal stuff I don't trade too because I know If it comes along later, I've already seen it, and I know potentially how it performs. So I'm just information gathering, okay? That's how you become a master. German, you really love Tessie. German loves Tessie, bro. I was one of them. Thought I wanted it prior weekly low. We were so close, and she said nope. Y'all doubt me, son. They don't know me, son. They don't know me. My own group's down me, man. That's fucked up. That's what y'all get. That's what y'all get right here. That 90-point move in your face. I don't bet against lower time frame SMT. I'm sorry. Higher time frame. I don't bet against SMT. I don't give a fuck how bearish it's looking. I've seen SMT trump that. So I'm like, all right, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, now there is a possibility. I wouldn't doubt if this kind of move happened, and where we come down, manipulate, and then maybe we get some kind of soup or breaker. I don't know. I can see that happening. But I don't know. Who cares? That's what happened. Oof, I see the vision, bro. See the vision. I want to learn ICT from you. I didn't understand order block. Yeah, order block. So for order blocks, I just use them as confluence. I don't really trade them as much. So, but for me, it's the series of down close candles that you look at the series of down close candles that formed before a leg up. So like displacement higher. So like in this example, like your order block would be right there, right? Or yeah. So let's go to See, that's a 10-minute order block right here. You see why it's an order block? Because if I zoom in on the 5-minute, I can see like what actually took place within this move. It was a leg. It's kind of advanced, but you push up and then price. This is the high that formed. This is the swing high that formed before price went down, formed a failure swing, went down, and then displaced higher right through it. So basically, when you have like a Nike swoosh, like a check mark, those are the easiest areas to find order blocks, because usually the leg that came down before the big move higher, that's going to be your order block right there. Okay? So just look for like a check mark and an order block. Or just look for bullish engulfings. Is another. So the easiest way to find clean order blocks when you're first starting out and trying to learn them is look for red candles that are like, well, and this is for bullish order blocks, right? Or order blocks, that you mark up to the upside. So I look for candles that are getting engulfed by the candle right next to it, and even more so if there's a follow through candle. Because I know in here, price, did this shit. It did that. And then that's my order block right there. All right, did something like that. All right. That's all you get. The IFEG and the IFEG, yes. Yeah, so that's something else. You can stack them. Yes, sir. Models inside of models inside of models. She juked me and she was looking hella bearish. What time frame do you typically trade? The 15-second, the 30-second, the 1 minute, the 2 minute, and probably the 3 minute. I usually stay on the 1 minute, I would say. It just depends. I jump around so much, but I usually stay on the 1 minute, I would say. And then if I see a setup developing, I'll just flip between the 30-second and 15-second to see if I can get validation on there. If I'm not getting validation on the time frame I like to trade, because that way it opens up my opportunity. And again, I made a video about this that explains it, right? I made a video about the mindset that you need to have when you're trading on the lower time frames, because really just don't overcomplicate it. The easiest way I like to think about it, and again, I'm not going to dog people for this, but the easiest way I would think about it is like there's people who have like strategies where they're like, I'm only going to trade this on the 5 minute. Okay. Here's the deal. That works entirely. Okay. I'm not going against this in any way. Okay. It's just the way that I look at it and the way that I like to trade is that I don't want to limit myself to one time frame, because I have done that. Okay. I've done this for a while and I've limited myself to certain time frames. Like, I'm only going to trade this on the 5 minute, and then I wouldn't see it enough. So it's like, I'm not getting enough opportunities in the day. Sometimes I go like 2 days without seeing a fucking setup. I'm like, fuck this shit, dude. Now with this setup, I see this bitch like 4 or 5 times a day. It's fucking nuts. Okay. and a lot of that is because, right, I didn't limit myself to a time frame, but I still maintain the same strategy. Okay, why can't I take, if my 5 minute strategy is when this candle does this to that candle or some bullshit, why can't I translate that to lower time frames? Because it's models inside of models inside of models. Price is fractal like a snowflake. MSTR, yeah, this has been getting a lot of attention. I saw there was like a multi-million-dollar call option with a strike of like $1,000 on this motherfucker. Did you see that? I saw it on Twitter. Oh, damn, this chart just looks bullish. Holy, what is that? This must have had a wedge or something. The fuck is that? Got these phantom lines in here. Okay. I literally probably drew these in like years ago. All right, so this looks good. This looks good. I'm interested for sure, bro. This is something I really like a couple months out, weeks or months out. I think this looks pretty good, dude. Sorry for that in the mic. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I mean, relatively speaking as well, it's discounted. Well, it was. It's already bounced. Yeah, I mean, it depends. There's not much more I can say about it. I don't really know if you're trying to trade it tomorrow or next week, or if you're invested in it. I have no idea, brother. All right, guys, help me help you. If you guys genuinely want me to look at charts for you, like, give me a little bit of info, because I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. You guys just want me to tell you how it looks, in my opinion, on the higher time frame. So I can do that. I can do that, bro. Gotcha. When you start in your live account. No, I didn't see that. That's crazy. I got a call option for tomorrow. Okay. So for tomorrow, you have a call option? Let's see. Oof. Let's see. Tomorrow. Yeah, I have no idea, bro, but it does look bullish right now. Dude, I'm telling you this. If the market pumps off CPI, if it's a good move, everybody's gonna be green tomorrow. You're gonna be green on this trade, because Bitcoin's gonna fucking pop, and then this is gonna pop. Okay, I think you're sitting good. I mean, really, it's rolling dice, dude. I mean, you're rolling dice on CPI. I don't give a fuck what happens to this company tomorrow. I don't care if the company goes into the ground. CPI is gonna dictate what happens to this company tomorrow. So, honestly. Yeah, but if you get a nice pop off of CPI, if Bitcoin pops like 100K off of CPI or something tomorrow, I mean, hopefully it's upside. I don't know if it's gonna be upside, guys. So please, like, don't let me hype you. It could be downside, and it doesn't fucking matter. But hypothetically, let's speculate here. If CPI pops to the upside tomorrow, or let's say the market goes to the upside tomorrow, because maybe CPI is like a down candle, and then the market like V shapes. I've seen that on CPIs. I've seen it. I've seen it. Been doing this for years. I've seen V shapes. If something like that happens, and let's say Bitcoin, maybe it's at 100K, this thing might pop. You might get a nice enough move where you might want to get out of it and not hold it till Friday. Not financial advice, just something to think about. All right. You should see my so I'm analyzing my viewer count right now. And we have a bull flag. We have a bull flag right now on the viewer count, guys. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable bull flag. Bull flag, falling wedge. Fair value gap order block right here. All right, y'all. Do me a favor. Like this video real quick. Let's get it to 10 likes, dude. Do me a solid, guys. I'm giving you free game here. All I ask is for a like button, bro. Y'all got to hit buy or sell buttons every day on the charts. You can't give your boy a like button on YouTube, bro. Are you kidding me right now, dude? Are you kidding me, dude? And you want to be rich and you can't help me? You can't get the like button on there, bro? That's crazy. This price action looks crazy right here, by the way. I don't know. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but I'm pumped. I'm pumped because I'm over it. I'm over it, dude. I want the market to start pumping hard. Let's go. Trump, crypto. All right, y'all. What do you guys got before I wrap this up? We're going to go ahead and wrap up the stream soon. It was good being here. YouTube's great. Any video ideas that you guys want to see? Here's your chance. Here's your chance. Okay. Like I said, CPI in the morning. Be ready for that. Market's looking for 2.9%. Previous is 2.7. All right, these likes are lacking. These likes are lacking, dude. I'm gonna, you know what? It's gonna have to be one like for chart analysis now. You're gonna have to pay up. You have to pay up, man. All right, you have a great night. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream. Appreciate y'all attending tonight. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's get it, gang.